We're here with Coach Jeff Jones, UVI's men's basketball coach. They're getting ready to begin their season Friday and Saturday night here at the UVI Sports and Fitness Center. Both games at 7:30. And Coach is going to give us a little preview of this year's team and this weekend's opponents. Coach, first give the people a little bio about yourself.
Well, I've been coaching for over 30 years. I've won the NCAA Division II National Championship. I've been to the Final Four, Sweet 16 a few times. So I've had a pretty successful year. My goal is to bring some of that same success to the University of Virgin Islands.
What are some of your expectations for this year's team?
Well, you know, you go into every year to win a championship, but we're a little young. We have about 6 freshmen and about 4 seniors. But, you know, our goal is to come in and win every single home game. We've kept our goals very small this year. We're going to take it one game at a time, win every home game, and then, therefore, try to get into the tournament.
Talking about the home games this year, I've noticed, looking at the schedule, that there's more games here at the Sports and Fitness Center in previous years. That home crowd advantage, how do you think that's going to benefit this year's team?
Well, you know, this crowd will get rowdy, and that's what I expect. And I think our guys are going to feed on the crowd and enthusiasm of everybody. And I'm excited. I'm not only excited for, you know, our players, I'm excited for the community to play this many games and the students to come out and support the Buccaneers basketball. You
mentioned the 6 freshmen coming into the season. What are your expectations for the newcomers, and who's a freshman to look out for?
Well, right now it's Tavian Pearson. He's a kid from West Virginia. We think he's going to have a bright future. He's a 6'4" combo guard, can shoot the ball well, handles the ball decent defense, great young man. And so we think he's going to have an excellent year.
You do have some players returning from last year. What's a guy that you think's improved this offseason and is really going to bring it this year?
Well, we're fortunate to have Keith Gilmore coming back. Keith Gilmore was our leading scorer last year. And then we have Ermis Niga, who's returned from a serious ACL injury. And he hadn't played for 2 years, but he's a 6'6" point guard. And then we have Josh Gosh, who's a senior. And Josh Gosh is one of the best defenders in the country. So I feel good about our seniors.
This weekend, break down the opponents for us a little bit and what you think your guys are really going to have an edge on.
Well, University of Fort Wayne-Kent is our first game tomorrow night at 7:30. They're a small team. They're not big. They only have one guy, 6'9". They're going to spread the floor. They're going to look to attack. It's going to be a tough game. They brought in 8 transfers, and that's unusual. You know, most schools will bring in maybe 3, maybe 4. So, you know, he went the quick fix route. He brought in some junior college transfers with some decent quick, some guys that can shoot the ball. They were 7th in the nation in three-point shooting last year, and they were 1st in their conference in offensive rebounding. So, you know, we're going to have our hands full tomorrow night.
And then Saturday's opponent?
I don't know too much about them. We played Bayamon University out of Puerto Rico. I heard they have some size. They're going to be a little bit bigger. You know, they're going to try to run a half-court offense. I look forward to watching them play tomorrow night at 5:30 so I can put a scouting report together for them.
Makes sense. Any other things you'd like to add before we get on to tomorrow night?
Well, I love this team. I really do. Strong character, kids that are going to act right in the community, going to play hard on the court. And I think the program's moving in the right direction. I decided to go a little bit younger this year where we can have some kids that can be here for 3-4 years and graduate instead of being here, you know, 1 and maybe 2 years. And it's tough for a transfer student, you know, because you lose a lot of credits when you come to UVI. So hopefully we have these guys here that's going to be on path, that's going to graduate and represent the university the right way.
So you're building that young core for future years to come.
Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. And that's what it's all about. It's about building the program.
All right. Thank you for your time, and good luck this weekend and for the rest of the season. I know we're going to have all the UVI basketball content on Mad Hot Media. Keep it locked for the full season, and stick and stay for the latest and greatest in Virgin Islands sports.